Welcome back, folks. Jason34 here, back on episode 9 of our Foundry series. Alright, so my next plan here to cover, my next thing to cover is actually going to be getting a freight elevator set up at that ore deposit right there. Which means I actually have to, well, obviously I have to see if the area where this spot here is open enough for me to actually be able to use the freight elevator or place a platform down so I can actually utilize it. Because let's see, structure cannot be placed in lava. Let's see, we're gonna do this. Well, this... I won't be able to really do anything specifically right here. I can place one down, like, right here. That'll go up to the surface, and then I'll have to simply just slap the next one on. Let's see, what's next? Oh yeah, that's right. The inventory size 2. Now we're gonna have to run quite a ways in order to get all the way over here. I only really need one of these. I don't actively need 2 of them. Not really. Now, let us go run all the way over here. We're basically having to run through the underworld to get to the where it's just, I want to see if this spot over here where that's near this ore deposit here, I want to see if it's clear down here, so that way I don't actually have to dig anything. I don't mind having to blow stuff up there to clear it, because I'm pretty sure the ore deposit, the one that's right there, I'm pretty sure it's buried under a mountain. I'm almost positive that's what's happening. If I have to, I'll simply have to adjust the position by a little bit. It looks like it's inside this big pillar of rock. We need it to be about right here. Let's see, maybe over here? No. Right about here will work. Negative 42. Now I need to edit this to negative 689. Alright, now this is fine. I should be able to blow this rock here up, hopefully. Never mind. I don't have enough explosive drilling power. I need the level 2 mining force just to be able to break through that rock. Teleport myself back upstairs, and I'm gonna go check this big deposit over here out. I want to go check it out. I want to go scout out this deposit here. I no wonder. I know I need to make more explosive material. Look how high up that thing is. And look how perfectly sized it is, too. I just need to wait for the drones to clear this out, and then I could slap a... Perfect. I just gotta basically let them clean out the rest of this metal. Which, that technically means I gotta keep cleaning out this, what's this? I guess I forgot to upgrade that. Use up all the old belts. Alright, now let's look into this. Alright, yeah, that's right. Wait, no. Let's see, what do I need to make explosives? Obviously, I need explosive material, which requires biomass, titanium, and or rubble. Luckily, I got a big old box of that stuff right here for every special occasion. Biomass obviously isn't not something I hold on to. I only hold on to it for the specific purpose of making explosives. Clear out all of this. I'll probably do the same thing with the technium. Whenever it becomes time to get a technium, I'll probably shoot the rail there and just send it down through the underworld to get it over here to where it needs to be. Oh wait, that's right. I grabbed the wrong thing. I need ignium, not the other way, not the other. Ignium is also going to be a thing I'm going to have to send through the underworld because I'm going to need more of this at some point or another. That should be more than enough explosives to last me a little while. Now let's go back over here to my box, and we're gonna stuff this biomass back in here. I'm gonna pause while I get these explosives built because it's gonna take time. And then I'll be back. I'll come back whenever I'm ready to start looking for that big ore deposit over there. A lot of explosions most likely are going to entail, most likely. Alright, well, it's been quite a bit since I've been trying to sell a lot of stuff. I got a factory set up for our construction materials right here. What the hell happened here? Did I blow something up here? Now that that's done, I'm gonna go back downstairs and I'm gonna keep working on getting the I'm making an escalator system, but I'm also trying to I'm gonna finish the belt system I'm gonna be using to get between where I'm going at the bottom of this elevator and the area where I'm gonna be digging a new elevator. Well, for starters, it's gonna be a freight elevator first, because I have to put it basically right next to the deposit. So I'm probably gonna end up having to blow a mountain away, most likely. A lot of explosives are gonna be required, most likely. I'm running down this thing. I could just let it take me, but I can run down it, and I can run even faster while running down this belt. It boosts my running speed because it's technically carrying me, but I'm also running down it, so I'm getting where I'm going even faster. No obstacles. I'm almost done with it. With this belt. We're gonna go this way. obviously this is only a one-way ticket type thing. If I follow along the side of this thing, I'll get the belt here, because I can actually walk along the belt when I'm running back. I'll be able to run along the belt instead of along this thing. Looks like that's as far as I'm gonna get with it. But that's a good, this right here is a good plan. Granted, it's only gonna get me to where the main elevator shaft is, but it'll get me almost all the way to where I need it to be. Almost. I'll just have to belt it a little bit further when I get to the end of this line here. I'll have to obviously use a slope up here. I kind of have to just go around this particular spot right here. I'm going up to my new storage room. This is actually where I'm going to start sending stuff I need for, like, all my robots that I'm not ready to sell yet. That way I can simply put another medium landing pad on the other side of this elevator somewhere. Even though it's going to take a lot of work to get this area up to the ship shape enough to where it's actually usable. expanding this storeroom using explosives because the rock down here is too hard for me to... It's not too hard to actually drill through, but it takes far too long to drill through, so it's much easier to just simply blow it up. Or at least blow the bulk of it up. It's unlikely without Mining Force 1 I would have even been able to reach that. This one's 65 meters down. Okay, so now that I got this, I can go about doing, getting some power lines down here so I can actually have some power down here. There. kind of crappy ass walks staircase, but it works. Obviously, I won't be able to operate this for a while because I need to get power down here. I have power to the elevator. I just need to do a little bit more work down here, and I need to get storage down here so I can actually hold the metal that I'm going to be working with, and have it where I can actually transport it upstairs so I can actually use it in my factory. But I'll probably just have it in a box, and I'll just simply carry it to the box that I'm using to hold the other stuff, and I'll just make that an output box. Let's go check the space station and see if that sail is done yet. Now that spaceship's gonna come down and grab the last load of it, and then I'm gonna once that's done gathering up this load and taking it upstairs, I'm gonna reset this, and I'll reset this to put the construction materials in there. The space for the construction materials here is actually much higher than the other stuff. And me being able to actually make my own materials is actually a good thing, because it means I can actually ship. Once I run out of money, out of the hard metal material money, this metal plating stuff here, because I only had so much. I didn't have very much of it to begin with. But once I actually run out of it completely, I'm gonna have to go out, grab more, and return. Be gone with the supplies that I very much need to take upstairs with you. Haha. Yay. This thing has 5 different resources it needs. I probably would do good actually getting the filter loader. That way I can set one of these extra large ones on both sides to handle the one for the steel and metal parts here, and the other one for the wire and the concrete, and then have a whole one in the back here for just the money. Oh, and one here, or like one there, and then one here, And then just a singular one right back here somewhere. Just move and push all that in there. That will take that and come back and grab more. And we will, hopefully, within this episode and the time I have left, I'll be able to actually finish the structural improvements upgrade for the space station. Hopefully. Because that will actually allow me to then, therefore, afford to get the docking upgrade so I can get the medium ships. Then I can get rid of this thing. I could get rid of all of these ships and start trying to save up for some. Before I get rid of any of the ships, I'm gonna see how much a tier 2 medium ship is. I want the tier 2 variants because the tier 2 variants always hold more. I wonder what the tier 2 large variant ship looks like. That thing's probably massive. This one's already big. It's a tiny spaceship. It's very cute. I wonder who's flying that thing. Is it a robot? Is it an automated little spaceship? Go, little spaceship, go. Well, I need to go collect more materials. At least 2 stacks worth from each, so I can operate that thing for a while and ship up a bunch of extra materials. Let's go over here and see what we got. I need to save up another 4 stacks worth of these. I'll come back for that. I'm gonna go collect 2 stacks of wire. And then I'm gonna probably have to reset it and call down, like, I don't know, at least a few stacks of the coin monies, the money stuff that I can then use the lava smelter downstairs to smelt into the specific pieces. I think I would rather the machine do it for me, because honestly, if I don't know how long it would actually take to destroy these oil deposits, or if you even can. I'll go check the oil fields while I wait for that to fill up. And then maybe I'll also call myself down some of that currency, because I need a lot of that stuff. I'll go check the oil, and then I'll go grab some gravel and cement the other factory over there. Let the oil and the polymer fuel run out completely. Go back over here to the concrete area and pick up some of the raw concrete material. Finally, the structural upgrade is finally done. I finally finished it. Ah, I'm a boss. I've done it. If I have to, I can just pause all my research projects and like the crafting of all the research projects I have. I can just pause all of that, wait while I upgrade my space station a little bit more. Run back over here and grab up some more of that gravel stuff. curious, will those icons that are like where this metal here is or whatever, will it actually will it delete itself or whatever? Like this ore here or whatever, will it actually delete itself whenever it's like all gone? I'm hoping it does whenever the deposit's been completely bottomed out. Will it actually delete the icon, the square off the map whenever it's been completely knocked off the map? Alright, that's better. I finally got that second stack of materials I need. Now I just need to get rid of the rest of those construction materials, send the rest of that stuff up, and then I can start working. I can take the rest of it out. Kitty. I'm gonna work on between today and most likely next Monday. I'll probably have worked on upgrading at least a handful of the space station's parts. Just upgrading the space station's parts and getting ready to completely seal off this deposit, because this deposit is almost gone. Although I'm kind of hoping I can actually mark it off the map, but I don't know if I can. There is a lava shaft way over here. Or here. But there's not one right there. That's a long ways to, much different. It's a bigger difference. It's unlikely, even if I did get another freight elevator section. It's unlikely that I'd be able to literally just clap one on there. Obviously, I'm just gonna run out here to this deposit that's way over here that I'm setting up at. There's also an ignium deposit right there that I can also do. I can also set that up and send that down the elevator, the shaft as well. Alright, now I just need to start filling this big hole in. Blocked by unminable blocks at 36. Dig here. Womp. Okay, so it looks like I simply need to do this, but I just need to simply fill this area in, and then blast my way that way with a bunch of explosives. This many explosives, it shouldn't take me very long to get to the forest rock, as long as I don't run into explosives before I get all the way over here. But I should make it before I run all the way out of explosives. Max of reachable depth blocked by vegetation. That's weird, but okay, whatever. Anyways, I think that'll be it because I got a lot to do if I'm gonna make this particular site right here actually viable. I gotta blast open the entirety of it and put miners on at least 3 different sections sides of this thing. I'll see y'all again in the next one. Hopefully I'll have more done by the time y'all come back. Stay tuned, y'all. Thanks for watching.